Good morning, dear students. Today I am going to teach you how to convert sentence containing adverbs to into sentences containing conjunctions so that not. Okay, so I am going to teach you how to transform sentences containing to into sentences containing so that not. Okay, see, today's topic is transformation of sentences. I am going to teach you how to convert to into so that not. Okay, so you have to keep one thing in mind, dear students, that when you transform one sentence into another form, you should not change the meaning of the statement. Meaning should remain same, but only grammatical structure is different. Okay, see here, Sheila is too weak to walk and Sheila is so weak that she cannot walk. So both the sentences convey same meaning. Both sentences convey same meaning, but their grammatical structures are different. They convey same meaning. So that is the most important thing to be kept in mind while transforming from one form to another. Sentences meanings should not change. The meanings should remain same. Look here. So first sentence, Sheila is too weak to walk. This two and two. This is an adverb. Okay. So we are converting an adverb into sentences containing so that not. See, so that not, they are conjunctions actually. Okay. And this is a simple sentence, whereas this is a complex sentence. Okay. So she is too weak to walk is a simple sentence. She is so weak that she cannot walk is a complex sentence. See, so when a sentence contains adverb, as in this case, it will be a simple sentence. And when the sentence contains, conjunctions, it becomes complex sentence. Okay. So you need to understand this point first. Okay. So in case of the transformation of to into so that not, the most important thing to be kept in mind is that the sentence containing to and to, that is adverbs, the sentence containing adverbs will be a simple sentence, and the sentence containing so that not will be a complex sentence. Okay, you need not worry about all these things. You just learn. I'll show you the easiest way to transform the sentences containing to into sentences containing so that not. See, look at the first example once again. Sheila is too weak to walk. Okay, so this can be written like this: Sheila is so weak that she cannot walk. In the place of to, we have to use so and write this as it is, and in the place of to, you must write that and not. Remember, we are converting. See, we are converting sentences containing to into sentences containing so that not. Okay, keep one thing in mind. See these dots here. Okay, the meaning of these dots is that to and to or so that not are not used continuously. At least one or more words must will come between them. Say for example, see, to and to are not used continuously. That is why these dots are presented here. Okay, to and to must not be used continuously. Okay, similarly, see, so that not, see, so that and not, they are not used continuously. That is why these dots are given. So please keep this point in mind. Okay, see, Sheila is too weak to walk. See, Sheila is, look at this point, is. So Sheila is too weak to walk. This is a present tense. Okay, this is a present tense. So as this is a present tense, okay, remember, you need not make any changes in the tenses. So please retain this helping verb as it is. So is must be retained. These two becomes so, and this two must become that and not. How to use that and not? First write weak as it is. Write as after writing weak, you write that. Okay. Sheila is so weak that, Sheila is a lady, so use she. Okay, if you are talking about a lady, use that she. If you are talking about a man or a boy, use he. And if you are talking about things and animals, use it. Okay, see, Sheila is so weak that she. Sheila is a lady, so use she. And before writing not, you add can. Okay, cannot walk. Similarly, I have written the same statement in past tense. Look at this. So this is present tense, this is past tense. Sheila is too weak to walk is present tense. Sheila was too weak to walk is past tense. Both the sentences containing to and to. Okay, dear students. So, while converting present tense, you must use can. While converting past tenses into so that not, use could. Okay, please notice the difference. Okay, in case of present tenses, use cannot. In case of past tenses, use could not. That's the only difference to be, kept in mind. Okay, so Sheila was too weak to walk. In the place of to, you write so, weak as it is. So you remove this to, first write that, and see Sheila is a lady. Use pronoun she, and then write could not walk. I think you got the point. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. Only one thing to be kept in mind, that in case of present tenses, we must use cannot, and in case of past tenses, we must use could not. Okay, once or twice if you practice this, you will become thorough. Look at the third example. E is too proud to beg. Again, see, E is present tense. To and to. So you write E as it is, E is as it is in the place of to. See, in the place of to we have used so. In the same way, use so. So. E is so. Write proud as it is. And in the place of to, you must write that and not. Write first that. And as E is the subject itself is a pronoun. So you please use it as it is. Okay. E is so proud that E cannot. Why cannot? I told you that in case of present tenses, use cannot. In case of past tenses, use could not. So, as this is present tense, I am using cannot and beg. Same example has been given in past tense. See, E was too proud to beg. Is has become was here. So, this means it is past tense. In case of past tense, only one difference, that is could not. See, he as it is, was as it is. In the place of to, use so. Proud as it is. In the place of to, first start with that. And before using could not, you write the pronoun. E, subject is already pronoun, so write E. Could not beg. As simple as that. Okay. Look at next example. She speaks too fast to be understood. So here 1, 2, 3, 4 cases I had given helping verbs. So based on the helping verb, you determine whether the given sentence is present or past. See, first and third sentences are present tenses. Second and fourth sentences are past tenses. Whereas here, she speaks too fast to be understood. See, speaks is a finite verb. Speaks is a finite verb. So, this means that it is in fact in a present tense. Remember, finite verb always express tenses. Either it must be present or past. So, as we have speaks here, this is present tense. Okay, keep this point in mind. This is present tense. See, she speaks too fast to be understood. Same, right? She as it is, speaks as it is. In the place of to, write so. Fast as it is. In the place of to, start with that. Then she, subject is already pronoun, so write the same pronoun here. And remember, as this is present tense, you must write cannot. Then remaining as it is. Please try to understand. In case of present tenses, use cannot. Okay, same pattern in all the cases. Look here, the same example has been given in past tense. Okay, this is also finite verb. This is past tense. See, speak and speaks, they are present tense, whereas spoke is past tense. Okay, she spoke too fast to be understood. As this is past tense, only can must become could, remaining as it is. See, she spoke, to becomes so, fast as it is. First remove this to and write that, and she is a subject, write it as it is, and in the place of cannot, write could not be understood. Okay, dear students, so what I mean to say here is, when you convert a sentence containing to and to into sentences containing so that not, okay, you need to first determine whether the sentence is a present tense or a past tense. If it is, see, for both present and past, the pattern is almost the same except for one thing, that is can and could. In case of present tenses, we use can, and in case of past tenses, we use could. That's all. Very simple topic this is. Okay. First, you try to understand these 6 examples. I will show you more examples. Okay. In the next part. Okay. Look at this. See, 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, and 5 are all present tenses. So I used can, and can. Whereas second, fourth, and sixth are past tenses. So everything is same except for the verb. See, you don't make any changes in the verbs. Okay, retain them as it is. See, speaks, spoke. Only thing is you have to change can into could in case of past tenses. Please observe carefully. Please observe this video carefully for 1 minute. Please look at the board. Let us see more example, dear students. See, in the previous part, I told you that okay, in case of present tenses use cannot, and in case of past tenses use could not. Okay, same pattern must be followed in all the cases. Look at this. You are too proud to beg. See, you are too proud to beg. See, this is present tense are. See, look at this. You retain this are as it is in the place of to use so. In the place, see, proud as it is in the place of to, first use that. And the subject is you, so write you as it is. Okay, see, subject is you, write you as it is here, and you write cannot because this is present tense. Are refers to present tense. Look at this. We arrived. See, arrived is past tense. We arrived too late to have dinner. See, write arrived as it is. In the place of to, write so. Then this to, write first that. See, write late as it is, write that. Then after writing that, you write, see, subject. The subject is you, you are new here. Subject is we, pronoun, so write this as it is, then write could not have dinner. Okay, so look at this example, ninth, and look at ninth example very carefully and okay, intently. Look here. The tea was too hot to drink. This is past tense. You know one thing, that in case of past tenses we must use could not. See how I have done 3 answers for this. See here, the tea was too hot to drink. You can write this in 3 ways. The tea was so hot. See, the tea is a thing. So you write it. See, to has become so, and to has become that and could not. This is past tense, so that and could not. But see, tea is a thing, so I have used it. See, you as it is, we as it is. Whereas when you are referring to a thing, you write it. Then the second option is, see, the tea was so hot that I could not drink. Okay, see, the tea was too hot to drink can be written in 3 ways. The tea was so hot that it could not be drunk. Okay, when you're writing it, write could not be drunk. But when you're writing I, you must write I could not drink. Remember, could not is compulsory in all the 3 cases. You see, then the tea was so hot that we could not drink. All the 3 options are correct. Okay, see, the tea was too hot to drink. The tea was so hot that it could not be drunk. Remember, when you're using it, write could not be drunk. When you're writing I or we, you can write you also, that you could not drink. Okay, but you must write could not as it is. That's the rule. Okay, look at the same example written here. The tea was too hot for me to drink. See, here the tea was too hot to drink. So when the question is the tea was too hot to drink, you have 3 options. You can 3 or 4 options. You can write the tea was so hot that it could not be drunk. The tea was so hot that I could not drink. The tea was so hot that he could not drink. The tea was so hot that she could not drink. The tea was so hot that they could not drink. The tea was so hot that you could not drink. Such many options are there. Whereas when the question is the tea was too hot for me. Okay, that when it is particularly me, you write like this. The tea was so hot for me that I could not drink. You can omit this one if you want. You can leave. You can write the tea was so hot that I could not drink. Only one option because me is the given thing here. Okay, when it is for me, you have to write I could not. Okay, if in the case of me, if it is him, look here. The tea was too hot for him to drink. You have to write the tea was so hot for him that he could not drink. If it is her, you write she. If it is they, you write okay them. If it is them, you write they. You got the point, I think. See, when it is the tea was too hot, when there is no for me, for him, for you, then you can write in any way you like. It could not be drunk, I could not drink, we could not drink, they could not drink, she could not drink, whatever you want you can write. Whereas when it is for me, you have to write I could not. When it is for him, you write he could not. When it is for her, you write she could not. Got the point? Finally, see, the bag is too heavy for him. See, look at this, for him. So you must and should write only one option, that is he. See, this is present tense, so this is past tense, so we used could. As it is present tense, you write can. See, the bag is 2 becomes so. You know very well. The bag is so heavy for him. You can omit this one if you want. In the question let it be. Whereas in the answer you can omit this. Okay. The bag is so heavy for him that he cannot lift. Or you can write the bag is so heavy that he cannot lift. See, in these 3 cases, I have not changed this could and can. I told you, in case of present tenses use cannot, in case of past tenses use could not. Rules are same. Only thing is when you have been not given this option. When this option is not given, you have many options to write. Whereas when these options are given, you have to write only one option. Please look at the board thoroughly and try to understand. Okay, see, in the first 2 cases, I mean in 7th and 8th, same rules. Okay, in case of present tense use cannot, in case of past tense use could not, and see the pattern 2 becomes so, proud remains as it is. By remove this 2 and write that and cannot. All these rules are same. Only thing is when for me option is not given in such cases, not in all the cases, only in some cases. Okay, then you have to go like this. Okay, you can have many options when it is not given. But when for me, for him, for her is given, only one option. Okay, please look at the board thoroughly and try to understand. Okay, so I will come out with a new video in the next class, dear students. I hope you understood this concept. If you have any queries, you please do post them to my personal number. Okay, so please do look at the video thoroughly. I am damn sure you will not be having any confusions. Okay, look at this very thoroughly. Okay, please try to understand. So first learn first 6 examples carefully. I am damn sure you'll be able to understand these concepts easily. Okay, students, thank you so much for attending the class. I'll be back with a new video soon. Have a nice time. Bye.